Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sue Kennedy, singer-songwriter, produced in Nashville by Emmy and Grammy award-winning producer Steve Ivy. I'm here tonight to give you a special holiday performance of my show called Count Your Blessings. Tonight, I'm going to be wearing several different gowns throughout my performance and singing some of the great songs from stage and screen, along with many others, anywhere from 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and more. Yes, just for your enjoyment. And you are my special VIP guest. Yes, you get front row seats to my performance. So thank you so much for joining me. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about the first song that I'm going to sing, which is called Count Your Blessings. So that song was sung by Bing Crosby in 1954 when White Christmas came out. Here is my performance. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep, counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep, counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads. One by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep, counting your blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads. One by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep, counting your blessings. Yes, count your blessings. This next song you can see right here, the famous purple hat and purple boa that Barbra Streisand wore in this show. The stage show came out in 1965 and ran until 1970. And the film came out in 1969. And of course, I'm speaking of the famous film that Barbra Streisand starred in called Hello, Dolly. I'm going to sing the title track of that song. Hello, Dolly.
still growing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I feel the room sway and the bands play one of your favorite songs way back when. So take a rap, fellas, find her an empty lap, fellas, call you'll never go away again. Sing it with me now. Hello, darling, well, hello, darling, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, darling, I can tell. Darling, you're still growing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I feel the room sway and the bands play one of your favorite songs way back when. So take a rap, fellas, find her an empty lap, fellas, call you'll never go away, call you'll never go away, call you'll never go away again.
That I'm going to perform hit the stage in 1959, and then it was created into a film in 1965 and became the biggest box office hit since Gone with the Wind. Of course, I'm speaking of Sound of Music, where Julie Andrews starred. This next song is my favorite, and it's called My Favorite Things. Enjoy.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied on with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, walkies that fly with moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and I don't feel so bad.
She was a very famous country western singer in the 1950s and the 1960s. In 1988, the musical stage production performed her life. The script came from her best friend, Louise Seeger. You see, Patsy Cline, who died tragically in a plane crash, wrote often in her letters to Louise Seeger about her travels while she performed these great country western songs in the 50s and 60s. And this next song that I'm going to perform is a song that I'm sure each and every one of you will remember. And it was written by Willie Nelson. Of course, it's called Crazy.
Crazy, I'm feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy I know you love me as long as you want to, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Crazy, thinking my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying, I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy by Patsy Cline.
In 1961, the fabulous film starring a great performer, Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's, came out. The arrangement of this famous song was done by Henry Mancini, and the song was later performed and covered by several great performers, such as Frank Sinatra and Andy Williams. Yes, I'm going to perform next the famous song, Moon River. Here it is, just for you. Next song, it doesn't matter if you're 6 or 96, you will know this song. This song came out in 1939. Yes, it was a famous song in the greatest musical of all times. Of course, I'm speaking of Wizard of Oz. And that song is still played today for our children, our grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren. Yes, the next song that I'm going to perform is one of the most famous songs ever sung by the great Judy Garland. It's called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Here it is.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble around, heaven opens a magic flame. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the song, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up home, there's sunlight that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and all dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. So I'll find me somewhere over the rainbow, way up home. There's sunlight that I heard of once in a lullaby. happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't
Welcome back. I'm Sue Kennedy, singer-songwriter, produced in Nashville, and this is my Count Your Blessings show. This year, as we count our blessings, let us remember those that have been most helpful to us and let them know how much we appreciate them. For my next song, I chose a single that came out in 1964. It was Barbra Streisand's first top 40 hit, as it hit number 5 on the charts. Then, in 1968, it was released with the film Funny Girl. It almost didn't make it in the show until Barbra sang it live one night for the producers. Yes, I'm speaking of the very famous song that we all know and love by Barbra Streisand called People.
People who need people. Oh, the luckiest people in the world. Children needing other children. Letting our grown-up grow, idle the needs are acting more like children than children. Lovers, very special people. Yeah, the luckiest people in the world. With one person, one very special person, a feeling deep in your soul says you will have now your own. No more hunger and thirst. First, be a person who needs people. People who need people. Special person, a feeling deep in your soul says you will have now your home. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who needs people. People who need people.
In 1983, both Lou Rawls and Gladys Knight and the Pips recorded this next song. But it didn't become such a memorable song until 1988, when singer and actress Bette Midler recorded it for the film Beaches. In 1989, it was released and it received a Grammy for Record of the Year and Song of the Year. I'm speaking of the very famous song, Wind Beneath My Wings. As I sing this song, remember those who have been the wind beneath your wings.
Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always want to step behind. So I was the one with all the glory. You were the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. You ever know that you're my hero? Everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. Want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. You ever know that you're my hero? Everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything I wish I could be. Oh, and I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Ooh, you are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly, fly away. You let me fly. Oh, you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly, so high against the sky, so high I almost touch the sky. Thank you, thank you. Thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. Thank you so much.
In 1971, I sat at a drive-in theater watching a psycho thriller where I heard this next song for the first time. It was a film starring Clint Eastwood. However, the singer of the song never appeared in the film. The reason is, in the film, Clint Eastwood was a DJ being stalked by a psychotic listener. And Roberta Flack sang this next song. And it became a box office hit right after it came out. And the song hit the charts. I'm speaking of the most famous song called First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Here it is.
First time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies, my love. First time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move through my hands, like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love. And the first time ever I lay with you, and I felt your heart so close to the first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your face.
This next song came out in 1972. It was written by Richard Carpenter and John Bettis, and it became the Carpenters' #1 hot hit on the pop charts. And they were only going to use it on their album. But when Lynn Anderson, a country singer, recorded and sang it, and it became a #2 hit on the country charts, they released it as a single. The song I'm speaking of is Top of the World. And here's my version.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. Oh, the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
In October of 1993, this next song came out. It was performed and produced and written by Mariah Carey. She received many requests and fan letters to perform this song, and it's probably her most performed song as well as her signature song. I have selected it especially for each and every one of you because during the last 6 months, you have each proven that you each deserve to be called hero. This next song is called Hero.
There's a hero, you look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer, reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside. It's a long road. You face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. God knows dreams are hard to follow. Don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find the way. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you.
This next song is a jazz number that I wrote. It was inspired by a teacher of mine who implied that I did not have what it took to be a singer. Being haunted by her remarks, but yet inspired and motivated to find my own opinion, I searched out my voice. And I found a mentor who helped me. The song was used and became a key song in my third musical that I have written out of 5 musicals and produced and put on the stage. The story is about a young woman who goes back to college and learns performing arts. She is ridiculed by staff and teachers, but in her perseverance, she finds a mentor and her voice. And the name of the song is called Born to Sing.
I was born to sing. It's my favorite thing. As a little girl, I sang from my heart to the days of one through our dark. Then I went into my shell. I stayed too long, it felt like hell. And when days they called my name to join the singing game, they said there'll be no darts, we just sing it from our hearts. Now I'm free like the bird that sings in a tree. I knew is our favorite thing. Join with me and say, we can all sing and play. Doesn't matter what you hear, just know that we are near. Love to hear you sing. Then one day we'll call your name to join the singing game. So come on, there'll be no darts. We just sing it from our hearts. Now we're free like the birds that sing in a tree. We knew this song was written for you and me. We were born to sing. It's our favorite thing. Now we sing from our hearts and we're free. Oh yeah, we're so free. We're so and I'm free like the bird that sings in a tree. I knew this song was written just for me. I was born to sing. It's my favorite thing. Now I sing from my heart and I'm free. Oh yeah, I'm so free. Oh, I'm so free. 'Cause I'm born to sing.